Hi, I'm Rochelle Thompson. Here's a brief presentation on internet safety and keeping your kids safe online. Children today, as young as 5 and 6, are now utilizing the internet. It is important that you start talking to your child about what they should be doing online and what they should not be doing online. Making that first step in talking to them will help reduce their risks while they're online. Keep the device in a common area. If it's a laptop or computer or tablet, whatever your device is that your child is utilizing the internet on, keep that in a common area. Know the activities that they are doing currently online and review internet safety tips with them. Set that expectation of what is acceptable and what is not. Now, starting the conversation can be hard. Consumer reports show that approximately 10% of children aged 10 and under have had talks about appropriate online behavior and threats with their parents. Only 10% of children have had this talk by their parents. I want to show you a short video on onguardonline.gov. It talks about starting that conversation with your child about appropriate behavior on the internet.
The internet. It offers enormous opportunities to communicate. Most of us, including kids, do all kinds of things online. We connect through email, text, and instant messaging. We post and distribute pictures and videos. We may have profiles on social networks where we share our lives, our plans, and our thoughts with hundreds of people. These ways of communicating and socializing can be convenient and fun, yet they come with certain risks. Many parents wonder, how should I talk to my kids about being safe online? A booklet called NetCetera provides some practical tips. It's based on the idea that the first step to protecting kids online is more about talking than technology. When kids want important information, they turn to their parents. So talk to them about your values, honesty, fairness, courtesy, or whatever values are most important in your family, and how they apply in an online setting. By communicating your values and expectations, you'll help your kids make smarter, more thoughtful decisions when they face tricky situations online. Here are some things to talk about. Social networking sites, chat rooms, and blogs are some ways kids socialize online. They can help kids connect with friends, but it's important to help your children learn how to navigate these spaces safely. Among the pitfalls, sharing too much information and posting pictures or video that can hurt someone's feelings or damage a reputation. Talk to your kids about applying good judgment to help minimize those pitfalls. Most mobile phones have cameras and can shoot video, making it easy for teens to capture and share every moment on the go. Encourage kids to think about their privacy and that of others before they share photos and videos. Cyberbullying is bullying that happens online, and it's a lose-lose proposition. It makes the person being harassed feel bad, and it makes the bully look bad. Talk to your kids about treating others with respect, and let them know they can talk to you if someone harasses them. If that happens, encourage your kids to block the bully if they can, and ignore him or her if they can't. That's because bullies are looking for a reaction. If it continues, ask your kids to save the evidence and share it with you or another adult they trust. Mean behavior usually stops pretty quickly when someone speaks up. Encourage your kids to stand up for themselves and to stand up for someone else being cyberbullied. And talk to your kids about treating others online the same way they want to be treated. Here are some other tips to keep in mind. Start early. Young kids see their parents using smartphones and computers, so as soon as your kids use one themselves, it's time to talk to them about safety. Initiate conversations. Don't wait for kids to come to you. Use everyday chances to talk with them. News stories about cyberbullying, the storyline on TV, both can be the start of a good conversation. Be patient. Most kids need small bits of information, repeated often for it to really sink in. Keep talking. Chances are it'll pay off. Read Next Cetera for more information about chatting with your kids about being safe online. It's free, and you'll find it at onguardonline.gov.
So as you can see from the video, it's important to start that conversation early. Starting that conversation early sets that expectation of what is accepted and what is not accepted as for you as the parent and your child using the internet. The video talked about cyberbullying and sharing information. It's very important that your child really understands the concept of cyberbullying and learn how to respect themselves as well as others while they're using the internet as well. 38% of Facebook users in the last year were under the age of 13. That might not be a surprise to you, but it is to me because my child is 10 and she does not use Facebook. So I do find that particular statistic very interesting. 17% of youth and 11% of parents could identify specific authority to report suspicious activities or any negative activities online. And so some of those authorities are the FBI, Cyber Tip Line, and or your internet service provider. Those are some useful resources to you in order to report suspicious activity. Between 9 and 35% of young people say that they have been a victim of electronic aggression. So it's really important that your child understands how to respect themselves as well as others online and how to address any issues that are related to cyberbully or harassment. Just to recap, some things that you need to ensure that you are doing as parents to protect your child while they are online is first, know when your child is online. Be aware of their activities online, how often they go online, what sites they're using, and the purpose of those sites. Microsoft Family has a report that you can get weekly of your child's activities online. It tells you how many times they went onto the internet, what sites they used or what applications they used. It even tells you what time they logged on and how long they were on there. Even just as simple as a Google search. If they went to Google and typed in music, that will show up on the report. So it's very important to know what your child is doing online, when they're doing it, and how long they are doing it for. It's important that you stress to your child not to give out any personal information online. That includes telling where they go to school, their full name, their address, their phone number, any information about their family members or themselves should not be shared online. Reiterate that they should never give out personal information. You also want to make sure that they never set up meetings with anyone. And if someone tries to set up a meeting with them, that they need to notify the parent or guardian immediately. And then the parent or guardian would take the appropriate action in notifying the appropriate authorities. Always ensure that they understand what is appropriate and what is not appropriate on the internet, and make sure that they report any suspicious activity to you or another adult, depending on if you're there or if they're at school and something like this happens. 3 key things: know when your child is online and what they're doing, ensure that they are not sharing personal information, and always make sure that they understand what is appropriate and what is not appropriate, and when they should report suspicious activity. Additional resources on internet safety can be found at the following websites. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.